Alright.
We're back again.
Yeah, we're back again.
Pew, pew.
Missed a couple of weeks, but happens.
We're back on
Happens to
train.
the best of us,
Exactly, and we are the best, so.
We've missed 2 episodes, I think.
Oh.
Because it's 3 weeks since last one. And we're making
damn.
this one.
Oh,
So,
damn.
yeah.
Okay.
Not terrible.
Could have been worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
We could have just given up.
Yep, and we haven't.
But
yeah, we've
never back down, never what?
I think it was pretty reasonable. Like, first one was we were at a concert.
I was not home the next one.
Exactly. You were gone, and then we both were gone on a concert one of the time. So it's valid. It's not like we've forgotten.
No.
We just haven't had the time. We've done other things. So, yeah.
Yes.
As usual, our ranked update.
I'm still where I was.
Yeah,
3
I
weeks ago.
got into gold 3, and now I'm somehow in gold 1.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's fun. But we have not touched silver yet.
That's so nice.
That is amazing.
Ouch. Knocks my
I'm
foot
very
in the
happy about
box.
that. We haven't touched silver yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great. But yeah, hard
Yeah.
stuck gold.
Like always. No.
Yep. So that's that. Yeah. It's an intro, I think.
Yeah, that's an intro.
Moving on, there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Because what we haven't talked about is basically like the second half of the group stage.
Yep. I don't even remember about what we talked about last.
I don't remember either. Actually.
I know it was the Kamiko, so
Yeah.
it was before the
Oh, it was
terrible
week 1.
loss.
This is just week 1, right?
I think so.
Yeah, okay, so we have only talked about week 1 of VCT EMEA. We haven't talked about
Jesus.
a single other thing. We
Oh
have a lot of
my God.
recap to do.
Yeah, I
And
don't
I
even
say
remember.
EMEA is probably the thing we will talk about the most, so we could start with that, I think.
Since we are EMEAers.
Exactly. So I say we start with that.
Is there...
Guess we'll go matches and then go just through this.
Can I just say one thing? Vitality is lacking. They are
Yeah.
not
Okay, so
giving.
here is okay. Oh wait, yeah. Then we did talk about this. No, we talked about these 4 matches. Vitality,
Yes.
Giant X, BBL, K Corp, Heretics, Apex, Footcoy. This was when we were, or did we record on Saturday? No, we did
No.
it on Friday. These 2 matches was after we recorded.
Yeah.
So these we didn't talk about. We predicted this.
Yeah. We're
We
so
fucking
good.
cursed Liquid.
Chemicals. What
Yep.
am I gonna say?
But yeah, Fnatic Navi. I don't remember too much about that game. Wait, I'll check the.
I wait. Who?
Oh, it was
Fnatic
the
Navi.
crashes.
Popping off time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the American.
What happened? It was also, wasn't it like almost after the 4 crashes and a booster?
Yeah, it was a few episodes. Yeah, I think it was 3 episodes. Yeah, like
We're so good at this.
yeah, but I don't really remember this much. I can't lie. I think we watched it, but it's so long ago. The Fnatic Navi.
Yeah, we watched it.
And Liquid Gentlemates. I think we started watching it, and then Liquid started losing, and I got annoyed, so we just stopped. As
Could be very
usual.
true.
Because when the team I'm rooting for starts losing, I just go, no, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Yeah. And then the day after, Bobby started commenting on it.
Yeah, yeah. And I just don't want to think about it, you know? These are my pokers losing. You don't
Yeah.
have to shove that in my face. Like, oh
Especially
my
if I
god, it's
play.
liquid. But they lose against Gentlemates. It's the worst team in the group.
Yeah.
But I guess it was like unfortunate timing with like just getting back from Bangkok and
Kami
then
curse.
yeah, Kamikers, and then also like a new player, which technically
Yep.
is part of the Kamikers because he is the reason they have a new player. Or
Yeah.
he probably wasn't
No, I don't
the
think
reason.
he was the
I
one that
I
just
don't
said,
think
fuck y'all.
I don't think he said, "Nah, I don't want to be here anymore." If I were Kamik, I would probably rather play on Liquid than Gentlemates. You know, it's
Very
because
reasonable.
it's like a partnered team, so you're not going down to Ascensions or Tier 2 again if you don't make champs. And also, you probably will win something if you play on Liquid. Like, maybe not like an event or like a full tournament, but you will like go to the international events.
Wait, so if Apex doesn't make champs, are they back to Ascensions then?
If they make playoffs of their region, they go
Uh-huh.
to Ascensions. If they don't make playoffs either, they go back to Tier 2.
Oh damn.
And the same thing goes for Gentlemates. And
Oh
if
damn.
both of them makes champions, then the team that
Then
gets the
I'm confused.
furthest, the
Uh-huh.
team that gets like the best seed, like what is it called?
Don't
Placement,
know.
placement, placement. Gets to stay because it's only one team
Oh.
staying at most.
Uh-huh.
I'm a bit
I'm gonna be
confused.
very impressed if they
What
do.
happens if like because G2 is probably gonna stay, right? Because
G2?
I think G2 is gonna make talking Americas now. I
Oh.
think G2 is gonna make um, champs 100%. I think they might be able to win it
Oh damn. Uh-huh.
or at least get like a top 3
Like always.
placement. Yeah, like last year. I don't think they did it last year. Wasn't it Lev that got the third?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I think so. But
Was it
yeah,
Shanghai that they got
yeah,
third?
yeah, they got third in Shanghai.
Okay.
Because first Heretics owned 100 Thieves in lower bracket, and then they owned G2 in
And
lower
then they
finals.
chopped them up in
And then
a
they got,
million pieces.
then they got, then they
No.
lost against
No.
Genji. Anyways,
No.
I'm curious what happens because that's logical, right? If G2
Mm-hmm.
makes champions, then the team that wins Ascension ascends, and 2G is out.
Oh damn.
But what happens if like in EMEA, I don't think either team is gonna make champions. Will EMEA just have one less team then, or does two teams ascend from Ascensions?
I don't know.
Because neither of the teams are gonna stay. You need to make champions. It's not just the team that goes the furthest. It's the team. If you make champions, you can stay.
It's so sad though. If like Floor just came to tier one and she's probably
But
getting back
if
into
you play good on the Ascensions team and then don't make champions, you'll probably get picked up by another team in that is
yeah,
partnered.
I hope she gets
I mean,
picked up
I
by a
there are
better team.
multiple teams that could benefit from having her. Like I'd say Koi.
Yeah.
Um, Actually, I don't know. I mean, she could go back to the US as well
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah,
play
that's
on
very true.
replace the duelist on energy.
Yeah.
Okay, actually no, because Mada is actually good.
Yeah.
Like in
He's pretty
energy,
consistent,
the
no?
issue is not the duelist.
Definitely. I'm just kidding. It's the drama.
Yeah, no, it's the org. The org is the issue. Like, and then maybe this as it is as well. Like, it's probably good that this is FNS last year.
Yeah.
Because he's not, like,
I
he's
just hope.
getting old, okay?
Uh-huh. Yeah, but like
It's normal. Like, he's
the
over.
only reason why he's playing is Sam, no?
Yeah, because some refuses to play without FNS.
He's like, I want my bestie here. That would have been me. Fucking, I'm only gonna go if Alex is going.
Yeah.
Bitch. No,
That
I
was
wouldn't.
us
I
in
would
the
play.
beginning when we
Hush.
made or not really, but like when I joined the first Premier team we joined,
Yeah, I
and
didn't want to play alone with the
yeah,
weirdos.
no, I mean like I joined that team before you
Uh huh.
joined it,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah,
I
and
have friend.
yeah.
You did a memento
Anyways,
with
we
an
are on
I
the
have friend.
second game we
Yep.
are on the last game of week 1, and this is 5 weeks
Okay, let's
of the
continue,
first
boys.
region.
Okay, let's continue. My bad.
Okay, then it's Liquid again against BBL. That was I don't remember. I think it was a pretty good matchup. No,
Pleasant surprise.
it was a
Yeah,
pretty
I don't know.
nice game.
I
I
don't
I
remember.
need to check the.
Wait, I don't even know if I watched it. Was I here? Or was I at
Oh God, they got absolutely owned on Haven,
Jönköping?
and then
Oh,
they got.
Jesus fuck.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Do
It's
you?
the flawless ascent defense.
Oh, yeah, I think you. I
Yeah,
remember you
you did. You
talking
were not
about
here
it.
watching.
I was not here.
No, you weren't.
Because I know you were talking about it, like, oh my god,
Yeah,
oh
no,
my
that
god. And I
was
was like,
wild.
what?
It was when we're about to break the 13-0,
Mhm.
and then yeah,
And then
something
they said,
happened,
nah.
and then something happened for Giantex on split
Yeah.
that we don't have to talk about right now because we're not there yet. But yeah, this it was nice. Like both of them had their good maps. Liquid came up on top with an insane uh, uh, ascent. Yeah,
Uh huh.
moving on. Apex Navi. And here's the trend of Navi just always, no, not Navi, Apex almost always winning a map.
And then
And or they did
losing.
that in the beginning. No,
Mhm.
they
I
got a
mean,
map of Navi. This match, I
mhm.
think they could have won. Maybe
Yeah.
should have won even. Navi is decent.
Yeah,
I
now
probably
it's like a
actually
50-50 team.
yeah,
Like
no,
they have some good players and
yeah.
then they have some
It's just
worse.
that they looked really bad in kickoff, and they have improved a lot, and my brain
Mhm.
hasn't really catched up with the improvement, so my brain is still at kickoff Navi, but right
Oh,
now Navi is actually looking decent.
yeah, they're not that bad.
No, exactly. And I mean
Like,
Hero is an insane player, so
yeah, like Jesus, fuck that kid is. Damn.
yep. Anyways, then we have Foot Gentlemates. I don't remember that game either. um Foot won it.
But what?
They won it.
Liquid.
Gentlemates.
Oh, gentlemen. Wrong page in head.
Uh, I don't remember anything else. And
No,
then we
I
had
don't remember.
Heretics Giant X, and that was a
Oh my
hype game.
god.
That was an in that
Oh
is
my
one
god.
of, like, so far one of the best games this year.
Uh-huh. Jesus Christ, I thought the Heretics were gonna lose it.
They were about to throw that. If they would
Uh-huh.
have lost after that 10-2 on split, like completely lost the series,
Mhm.
that would have been wild.
Yeah, the thing is, I thought they were gonna lose because I was giving up on hope since it's like it's heretics. If they
Yeah.
lose,
No,
the
if
mental is
yeah,
crazy.
if this would have been last year,
Hmm.
they would have gotten absolutely fucked on the third map.
Yeah.
They have improved a lot, like mentally.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which is really good to see
Like
actually.
just mini boost tweets last year. But Jesus Christ, calm down, boy.
But yeah, that if it had been last year's Heretics, 100% Giant
Hmm.
X would have gotten that.
Yeah,
Uh, but Giant X, like putting up a fight like that, that is impressive.
yeah.
Like it's they have not looked great.
Well,
I can see some improvements at least from last year, and
uh huh.
I think that uh, I mean Cloud is looking really good on the IGL, and he did that
Hmm.
like at the end of last year as well. I
Yeah.
really like Cloud as a player as well. Like he is
Hmm.
a good player, and I think West Side is also like he's very good. He
Yeah, he's a
is a
good
great.
add to the.
Yeah, I can't lie, I don't remember who was on the team last year because I only cared about purple last year. um, so I don't remember who
Was
West
it
Side
like the
replaced.
hoodie guys
Oh
and
yeah,
those people?
it was Hoodie and uh,
Redgar.
it was Redgar, and then he got replaced by Fums. The Finnish
Could
guy,
be.
Fumsy. I think so.
I'm just impressed. I remember.
Yeah, I think Hoodie. I don't know who was the Sentinel actually. Is West Side Sentinel? He's Sentinel, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Uh,
hoodie was not now.
I think so as well. I definitely see that as an upgrade, and I think no, I think the scouts on the like talent scouts on Giant X have done a good job with picking up West Side, so they definitely have that. Um, and then later on we'll get to the when they updated the roster, but that's not right now. And was this with after the role swap? I don't remember.
No, or yes, maybe. Yeah,
Uh, kind of.
because he played. I
Yeah, yeah.
think
He played
Purple played
Omen
Omen
on
on
split,
split.
and I actually have nothing against Purple on controller.
Uh huh.
Like he played that pretty good.
For
It's
being like
kind of like
duelist in.
it's kind of like Keiko, but not really that level. You know,
Mhm.
like he's pretty good on duelist as well.
Mhm. If you
But
have
I'm
the aim,
like it's not that hard to learn controller
no, it's
if you're
just you need to back off a bit and not
yeah,
push.
and I think he did pretty good.
Yeah.
And also,
Saw
I
him
mean, he
lurking
has
once,
the
and I was
aim.
like, Jesus.
He has pretty good aim. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that split was intense, and then that
Yeah.
second map was also extremely intense, especially the first half.
Mhm.
Like they put up a fight, a
Yep.
real fight.
Mhm.
Moving on, cause we're still on week 2. Vitality Fnatic.
I got so happy.
I was also very happy. I thought Vitality was gonna take that. I thought
Yeah,
Vitality
same.
was gonna come back from Bangkok and just dominate, kind of like
Yeah.
Heretics did last year after Shanghai and after. Um, I mean, it got a bit harder for them after no, uh yeah, after Shanghai. I meant after Madrid and after Shanghai, but
Yeah.
it got a bit harder for them during stage 2. Like they came in very strong, and then towards the end they lost a couple of games, and there were some very close matches when they shouldn't really be close.
Yeah.
But like when they came back from like Madrid with the vote, like getting vote in there,
Yeah, that
that
was.
they just started dominating. I thought we were gonna see that from Vitality, and we
Mhm.
really haven't.
No, Vitality has. I don't know what's wrong with them, but something is up.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I
it's
yeah,
always like the Dirkus getting stopped in everything and
yes,
everywhere because he has played with Fnatic
yeah,
since
yeah. That's when we
forever.
watched this one. after this one,
Yeah.
I still wasn't too low on vitality because of
Uh-huh.
the fact that they are playing against the person who has been IGLing for their like star player since 2021.
Yeah.
Like, of course he's gonna know how,
It,
like, on to some degree how Turkey is going to play. So it will
like
be
Sturk
fairly,
is Sturk.
like, not easy but easier than for other teams to like actually stop him and like not let him get what he usually gets.
And then the future happened, but let's take that
Yeah,
in the future.
but so I still had some, like, I still had vitality pretty high after that match.
Yeah, 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 same.
And then we have Koi K Corp. Um, I don't think anyone was surprised about K Corp winning.
No.
Um, I mean, K Corp have a couple of good players, kind of like Navi.
Yeah.
They have players who can shoot, who knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
um,
And
and
then they
yeah,
have the little old ones that are still here trying to survive.
yeah. Uh, I don't know if it was specifically in this match, but I've been very impressed with the. Oh yeah, not this. Maybe not it. Oh my god! Wait, they did what Fnatic did the first. One of the first matches Fnatic played as like Fnatic. They did this. They lost pistols and then they won the rest, but that was on Haven.
Yeah. Am I even
Okay,
surprised?
yeah, maybe not this match, but like overall, this stage, I've actually, yeah, I've liked what I've seen from K Corp quite a lot. Not everything,
Yeah.
but there has been some very good moments.
Some upgrade, some degrade, some
Yeah,
EBB.
yeah, but I don't really remember this one. I don't think we watched it.
I think we watched the Fnatic games and
Yeah,
then we were like, no,
I think we started playing something then. Me and Bobby
probably
might
like
have played
Repo.
Repo.
And I just sat there.
Yeah, watching, and then every now and then we checked up on this. Or we started watching YouTube, that could also have happened. I'm not
Could
sure.
be true.
But yeah,
Like it's either Repo or
or YouTube.
exactly.
Okay, yeah, and then we have Koi BBL. Again, I don't think anyone was surprised with BBL winning that.
Not really.
Um, Koi aren't looking great. That's I
No, but
don't know.
have they been looking great before?
No,
No.
and
So it's
I
like
see no improvements from last year.
no, very true.
Like nothing.
Mm.
So I don't know.
Something's gotta change.
Koi is the kind of team. They're like somewhat similar to Giant X last year, right now. Like they
They're just
or and they were
there.
last year as well. They win when it does not matter anymore.
Uh-huh.
Like Giant X did last year, they could not make playoffs and they started putting up fights. You know, they put up a fight against Heretics. They started winning some matches, but it's
Yeah,
like too late.
it's too late.
And the same is for Koi. Like when they played the Gentlemates, which okay, Gentlemates aren't that great, but they haven't looked terrible. uh,
No.
that looked like a completely different like skill level between the teams. They looked insane against Gentlemates.
Yeah.
But like when it matters, when they can like actually make it, they just don't play good.
No.
So yeah, this
It
match,
it feels like it's kind of a we can't make it, so let's just try different things.
yeah, like the last match, we're not quite there yet. They played, but
Uh,
they played on I think Icebox, and their Icebox looked so good, and they haven't been
mhm.
playing Icebox,
Mm.
but it looked so good. I think it was Icebox. I don't quite remember, but I think so. But yeah, that's that's this one, and then we have Navi Giant X. Um, again, I mean, I, as like my mind wants to tell me that Giant X maybe should have won that, but then again, like I'm still thinking like kickoff Navi, and like I think kickoff Navi versus kickoff Giant X. Giant X would have taken that because Giant X looked like somewhat decent.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's not kickoff right
I
now.
know,
Yeah.
but my mind is stuck in kickoff. But
Well,
to be fair, Navi deserved this win.
my mind is stuck on last year.
Yeah,
Ew.
we don't talk about. Like, oh god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I
Oh my god.
wait. I need to check this. Ban Ascent, ban Icebox,
I forgot that.
Navi.
Wait, what
Because it
map
was
was it?
they have to pick a between Haven and Split. Okay, I can
They picked
see
Split.
somewhat. I don't.
They were like, we came back.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's
then
what I'm
they.
talking about. Like they were down
Oh yeah, this is
13.
the one. I
No,
remember. I
they were down
remember.
10-2 on
Hmm.
the half. I I don't know how they've been playing, how much they have been playing Haven,
I don't know either. I'm
or
not that
if
invested.
that's. I know they've played it once during kickoff against I don't know who, because I remember some clips I have or not have, but I've seen of Westside and Tomasi, and that didn't look terrible. They lost
Uh-huh.
it, but it didn't look terrible.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be like you're not comfortable going into a map that you last time you played you were down 10-2 and then miraculously managed to come back.
Yeah, like that. You shouldn't have that as a pick. Like, oh, we
No,
came back on
I
this.
like obviously they didn't pick it as like first choice,
Uh huh.
which I completely understand, but I think you'd want to go Haven though.
Yeah, same. Like
I
being down
the
10-2 is
yeah,
not the situation you want to be in.
exactly.
Even if you came back last time.
And I don't know how good Navi have been on Haven either.
I have
But
no clue.
I don't think I've seen a lot of Navi on Haven. Of course,
I don't think I've seen a
I
lot of
mean,
Nav at all.
they have Hero, and Hero was insane on Haven when he was on Fnatic.
Very true.
But that's like, he was holding down C. I don't know how well, like, he was
The other
holding
guys
down C.
like
But that also
Jesus Christ,
relied a
yeah.
lot on, like, the rest of the team holding the rest of the map, and, like, it's probably
Doing it
pretty
properly.
far from the same playstyle on Fnatic versus Navi.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fnatic has actually been showing up and Navi haven't.
So I don't know how good Navi are on Haven, but yeah, I think Haven would have been a better pick in that scenario.
Hmm.
But of course, I am not the coaching staff and I'm not like part of the team, so I can't know for sure.
Yeah, that.
I'm a gold player for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
gold
that's
player,
just
but still
my.
managed to have more IQ than.
And then
Maybe
we
their
have.
coach was sick, so they had to sub in someone, and they
And
brained
then
them.
here we have 6 matches that just went 2-0. That's interesting. Liquid Foot. I thought that was gonna be a close match
Yeah,
because they played against
same.
each other 2 times in kickoff.
Hmm.
Foot dominated first one, and then Liquid. I don't think they dominated, but they won the second one.
Yeah,
I
Jesus
I
Christ, the
think
foot.
Foot won 2-0, right? And then Liquid won
Yeah,
2-1,
yeah.
I think.
Like
And
the foot dominating. I remember you being so
I
stressed.
was, oh my god, that fucking fracture. Like that is not okay. The amount of rounds that Jet2J just stole from Liquid is insane.
Hmm.
Like the amount of times that Liquid just lost fucking 2v5s and 2v4s is wild.
I remember you being so tilted.
Yeah.
You were like, fucking shit. And I was
Like,
there like, what
listen,
the
I
hell
love
is
Jet2J
happening?
and he is an insane player. He has not been looking
Hmm.
great during stage 1,
No,
what
not
I've
really.
seen. But I like the player. He's usually very good. But please, like that's not even like he's just given clutches at that point. If you're losing that many rounds to one guy, it's not the guy that is good, it's you who have a bad plan going into the rounds. Anyways, I was very happy with the 2-0 win.
Yeah.
And I like Liquid all those weeks, apart from the first one. They have gone into the matches and it looks like they've had such a great like idea on what they want to do. Like it has like every single week. They have never gone into the game or like into the week with some kind of like not unsureness, but like they have never looked like they don't know what they're doing. Like it's they have just gotten into the week and they have looked very prepared. Which is like they have looked like the most prepared team most weeks, which is fun. As a Liquid fan, you know.
It was long ago that Liquid did
Yeah,
great.
for sure. I mean, they disappointed a lot last year
Mhm.
and they did not do great 2023. They did decent the first like part of the year
Yeah.
and then they didn't. And the
Hmm.
entirety of last year was just a disappointment.
Yeah, I think this new roster kind of gave
Yeah,
it a bit
no,
of like Patitek, super experienced player.
exactly. And he may not like, he's not really putting up like numbers on the scoreboard
Uh huh.
when it comes to like kills, but he usually
But
has a lot
yes,
of assists and he's like you said,
his cast is
he's
usually good.
very experienced
Mhm.
and he's very like he I think he's like overall the most like hyping man, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
He's keeping the mental up of the team.
Mhm. He switched out for Jumpy.
Yeah.
That.
Although I think Jumpy put up some more numbers, some
Yeah,
bigger
yeah,
numbers.
yeah. But
But that was
Patitek
it
still
was
has pretty
also
good costs
yeah. No,
because he does stuff.
he
He
gets
gets
a lot of
traded.
value from his util as well. Like
Yeah.
like you say, he's a very experienced player.
Uh huh.
So yeah, and he has like very like a lot of recent experience, like from last year on the
Mhm.
international stage, of course, both
Yeah, yeah.
Madrid and Shanghai.
Mhm.
So yeah, he's not looking like he did in Shanghai, clutching 1v5s on 3 HP. Okay,
No,
that's not
that's
exactly
true.
what he did, but like
Close
he's
enough.
not like clutching on 3 HP in 1v3s and stuff, but he's still
Mhm.
I think he brings a lot of value to the team. So,
Yeah. I
and
think
then
the new new roster gave them
yeah,
life.
I think so as well. And then like obviously keeping Nats and Kiko is like
Yeah,
that's the
Nats
obvious
is
most obvious thing you can like Nats is such a consistent player.
yeah, he's like if Nats don't show up, then I'm like
Yeah, like I don't think it's like during the one of the before one of the games they did like a quiz,
mhm,
one of the EMEA games, and they were like one of the questions was like what IGL has like name a IGL that hasn't bot fragged so far.
mhm,
Both me and Bobby sitting there, we just instantly went nuts
of course.
because like he is no he's so consistent. You will
Mhm.
never find him at the bottom of the scoreboard.
Yeah, and he's
And
very like his head is a new level
yeah,
of
no, I
like
his IGLing
mhm.
is very good, and his like decision making like for himself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He is
Like
so
he
good at like taking timings and stuff.
he don't do the stupid stuff.
Exactly, like he's the like sentinel
I
ish.
thought you were gonna go. He is stupid, and I'm like,
No, he's like the sentinel, and he's like very good at taking those timings of like the oh shit.
he's the princess of lurking.
Yeah, basically. No, I'm very impressed for sure.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay.
Let's
Great.
continue.
Let's continue. Where were we? Was this is this the one we're
Liquid.
still talking about? Oh
Yes.
shit. Vitality
Okay.
Heretics. Here is when I
Uh,
lost hope. Or not hope,
yes.
but
Same.
they
I was
dropped.
so happy though.
I was also very happy, and it's so fun to see Heretics back. Because
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they are back, like first of all, they're like when they play good, they play insane. Like they look so coordinated. They look so like they really play as a team, and it's so fun to see.
Uh-huh.
And then also,
Yeah,
when they are happy, they are like happy.
I love seeing Benji celebrating when he flings around his arm and does stupid shit.
Yeah, no, that team is like pure hype, and I love it.
Uh-huh.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's like four kids and a adult.
Yeah.
Wonder who's the adult? Who's the adult?
Yeah, could it possibly be the ideal?
No.
But yeah, I'm happy to see them performing again
Uh-huh.
after
Yeah,
a
same.
fairly like bad
Not the best.
kickoff.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, and it's not only that, but when you like watch the games,
Mhm.
it's like fun to watch the games. Something always happens
Mhm.
when they play good. It's not a uh, I
Yeah.
don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
Shit. It's a oh jävlar, oh jävlar.
Yeah. Okay. And then we have Apex Fnatic. Again, that's
Not surprised.
and here is where the tech pauses started. Now,
Yes.
here is where the tech pauses started.
Like
We were
Jesus.
waiting so long for that fucking game.
Mhm.
Like, and yeah, that was the plant thing, right? Where was it Crashes? He played Fade on Lotus, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then it was Crashes who was planting, and then it stopped planting, and he had to redo it, and there was no time. And it took fucking half an hour to figure out if it was like human error or like it lagged. And then they had to redo the round, and then the round way went almost the exact same way. It just somehow ended B instead of A, and Fnatic won it. The,
Mhm.
yeah, the
It was that and the foot KC game.
yeah, and
The
I
KC foot
no,
game was like
ever
within an
since
hour.
that game, there's just
Mhm.
been tech pauses, like
Yeah.
so much tech pauses, and like I saw earlier today that like oh shit,
Huh?
I realized I don't have do not disturb on my Discord.
That
uh,
was a while ago.
there we go. But yeah, earlier today I also like Dirk tweeted about it, complaining, which is totally fair.
Mm.
Like,
Like it kind of it messes it up for the like players too.
yeah,
It's like a we need to reschedule the whole thing.
yeah, it has to be so tiring also to like just sit there and do nothing.
Yeah, and like you
And
can't really leave because your guys are still like making strats and stuff.
yeah, and like I don't know how much you're allowed to talk during that, but like you can't leave because you don't know when it will like be up again,
Mhm.
and like yeah, no, it has to be so annoying.
Yeah.
And like for the second game, like those matches were only two O's, and it still ended like at 11 p.m.
Mhm. We went from that and then
Yeah,
directly
yeah, like
onto
instantly
the
after that game,
Americas.
the Americas game started.
Yeah, we were like two rounds in
Yeah, no,
when
we were
we
watching Sliggy, I think, and
yeah.
he swapped like as soon as the game was over, and I think we listened to the like on stage interview,
Yeah, yeah.
And then we swapped, and it was like round 3 or 4
Yeah, it was
of
round three.
the first game. It's insane.
Yeah, like, what's wrong with the EMEA?
Yeah, I've read some things about it, but I don't know a lot about what's the issue. But yeah,
No, I don't
so
know either. I
where
don't
were
know.
we? At this game.
Yes.
Moving on, K Corp Gentlemates. Um, I mean, K Corp is also
Interesting
such
as
like
per
a
you.
like K Corp and Navi. Those are like mid teams.
Yeah.
They're not the bad teams. I wouldn't like if you have good teams and bad teams. I wouldn't put them in either category. Like
They would be a
good
solid
teams,
C.
we have like yeah, exactly. Like a tier list C. So yeah, I don't know. It's 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 Vitality. No, not Vitality. It's K Corp.
Yeah, Vitality is
I'm
down
reading
there
the
right
one.
now though.
Yeah, the Vitality also C right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's K Corp, and I mean Gentlemates is not a great team.
Mhm.
Sorry, not sorry, but like they aren't looking great.
Nope.
Um, yeah, I'm happy K Corp took that. I think, if I don't remember completely wrong,
Mhm.
Martin has been looking pretty good,
Uh-huh.
which is fun.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know about the rest.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we've seen. I'm gonna assume. I don't remember all the comps they've played, but I'm gonna assume it's some crazy comps because we're talking about Sadak and Eng right now. Like those are the two. Like those two people are the most like harbor believers there is. So yeah, so you have an IGL who's a harbor believer, and you have a coach that is a harbor believer. Uh, yeah, it's some interesting comps for sure. Um, but it's fun to see. I like the variation. It's so boring to watch games when it's the same 5 agents over and over again. Like there is some differences here and there, but like overall, it's basically the same. Like like for example, like Omen. I think the stats were like 90% of the matches there has been an Omen. It it's insane.
Yeah, totally.
Hmm.
Totally. Totallinen.
And then we have Vitality Apex. Um,
Wait, where are we? Wait, my eyes are not working.
I don't remember this game.
Oh, there.
I don't.
I don't think I watched that one.
I oh my god. I
Jesus.
I did no, we didn't actually. I think we said or you probably had your practice, right?
Yes.
And I think I said I don't really care about this game, and then I played Valorant with Bobby.
Oh,
And this game I watched,
these.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
But this one I don't remember. I don't think this was a. I don't think this game was like a. Oh, Vitality are back.
Well, no, it's against Apex. They're
I
0 and
think it
5.
was more of a. Okay, so they're not completely us. They still have some fighting in them, but
Not a lot.
yeah. And
Wouldn't
then we
have
have
them in my
Liquid
Christmas
Koi
tree.
against. Again, I don't think anyone was surprised when Liquid won.
Nope.
Um,
I would be surprised if they lost.
yeah, extremely surprised.
I was like, what?
But yeah, that's clean game, I think. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know and
pretty
I
clean.
don't remember.
Gentlemates BBL again. I don't think anyone was surprised when BBL won. BBL are looking insane at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Like it's like the beginning of kickoff as well. They just look
Beginning of a new
great.
era.
They just yeah, they're looking great. They are looking like the better Turkish team right now.
Yeah.
Maybe this also
Are
has
they
something to do with
Turkish?
that. Yeah, it's BBL and Foot are the Turkish teams.
Mm, okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought
happy.
they were like.
I've started to really enjoy BBL as well.
I thought BBL was like what is it called? Spanish.
No, last year BBL was only Turkish players as well,
Oh,
and then they got Jampi and Profek,
I don't
Finnish
know
and
where Provec's
Polish,
from.
uh, Poland.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
And then Sociable and Eleven or Loon, depending on how you
Mhm.
want to pronounce it. Or Turkish, who's the
Did you
last
just
player?
call him 11?
That's what everyone says. Like casters.
11.
11.
Oh, 11.
That's what all the
I
casters say.
thought I thought
Who's
you
the
meant
last
11.
player?
I'm like what?
Forgotten the last player.
The
Magnum. Oh yeah, because their actual player is having visa issues. He's Russian, and
oh
I think he lives in Russia. I'm gonna assume.
oh.
So he has some visa issues. I mean I understand that it can't be that easy to
Isn't
get.
that like the same problem with Kron in the beginning?
Yeah, but that's like uh not as, and he moved, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's
I was
how he.
just
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, it's not
trying
that
to
easy
make
to
my
get
head.
like in and out of Russia all the time.
No,
Eh,
especially not at this time.
Yeah, so he had visa issues in last in kickoff as well. So now he's like more of a sub, but he can't
Oh,
really sub in because he's stuck in Russia.
yeah.
I think that's I if I'm not completely wrong, or yeah, um, yeah, and then so Magnum stepped in now, and last it
They
was
did the Leo, but only Leo is stuck at home.
I don't remember who was stand-in during kickoff, but yeah, they have a new stand-in now. Um, but I mean, Magnum deserves, in my opinion, to be in tier one. Maybe not on the best team. Like maybe he
Yeah,
doesn't deserve to be back on. Did he play on Fnatic? I
yeah.
think he did. Wait,
Didn't he play on KC before?
yeah, yeah, last year. And I mean,
Yeah.
he's not bad. So
No,
I,
not
it's fun
horrific.
to see him back, even though it's sad that they don't have their main player. Or well, now
Yeah.
they technically do because he's a sub. I don't really know how it works. Yep. And I'm very happy that they are managing to like actually do pretty good, even though they don't have the roster they're supposed to have. And then we have moving on. Okay, keep going. Giant X Fnatic. Um, what do I have to say? It was a a lot closer game than I thought it was gonna be. I thought Fnatic was gonna win that easily, but again, like Giant X putting up a fight, you know. Um, Max,
Yeah. I saw that.
like waiting for your opinion about the match, get no
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, yeah. It was a it was a bit yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, I'm like they
Not the
aren't
best
really
screen.
winning. Like
Yep.
Giant X aren't really winning a series, like a lot.
Oh.
But they are still like putting up a fight most of the
Mhm.
time. It's not like they go out 13-0, 13-0, even
Mhm.
though they did lose 13-0, but they did one. Like even though they lost 13-0 on split, they still like they won a map that game. So it wasn't like they got absolutely dominated like 13-5, 13-0. They are still like
You know.
getting maps. Yeah, they got 13-0 by Navi. We
Oh
talked about
yeah,
this earlier.
I forgot. Okay.
But yeah, like yeah,
Mhm.
um, which is fun to see. And this was with the new players, right? Um, I
Yeah.
actually enjoy them a lot.
Mhm.
Um, like Era. who's the duelist, he is looking
Mhm.
very good.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
no offense to Tomasi,
No,
but I think they are
no offense, but
better
just a
players.
little.
Like I love Tomasi so much,
Yeah,
but he's not the best player.
he could
He
sit good on a mental support player.
like
The one.
he's not bad, but he's not the best.
Hmm. If he were a good IGL,
Yeah.
that would be.
But I think it's like um the rest of the team like uh, are better overall.
Hmm.
Like West Side is better, Cloud is better, and it's like not by like a huge amount, but still by a lot. And I mean, Purple has way better aim.
Hmm. Yeah,
Uh,
I agree.
so I think that was a good decision. I also read what Tomasi wrote about it, and he sounded very like somewhat happy about being the one benched
Hmm.
because like he had like a very stressful period. So that
Oh.
is it's good for him as well. What I understand it as. So he I mean at least he's not mad about it.
Hmm.
He's thriving, back in Portugal.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's a.
And then uh yeah, moving on, K Corp Foot. I don't really remember that game apart
I
from
don't remember it at
I
all.
remember tech pauses.
Yeah, I
I
remember that
remember
we wanted to watch the Navi heretics, and
heretics.
we just sat there for like 40 minutes
And
and
not
just.
only was it fucking tech pause, if I don't remember, it's like overtime as well. Okay, this
Yes.
was good, but like it's long games and it's
Yeah.
overtimes and it was so bad. Yeah, that was not fun. You were going mad.
Yeah.
That's overall what I
I was
remember.
so tilted.
Yeah,
Like the reason is just wanted to see heretics
yeah,
play the game. And then I was just sitting there like we're not even gonna watch the heretics game today. It's gonna play tomorrow.
yep. No, that was wild. And then we got the heretics game. Two pretty. It was clean from heretics. Fun
Very
to see
good
them
of
back.
them.
Yeah,
I love yeah. Minibo is such a fun duelist.
yeah. No, he's like when you actually understand what the duelist is supposed to do and like somewhat understands the game. It is
When you
so
aren't
fun.
like
When you aren't like
uh,
when you aren't a fucking driven person who
hmm.
only cares about stats, even though he is putting up numbers.
Yeah, usually yeah.
It's so fun to watch him because you see what he does and it's like, oh my god, you're so good.
It looks like me only that I'm bad.
Yeah, but yeah, basically, like your good games.
Hmm.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Like you're jumping in, getting space, maybe getting one,
Hmm.
but we have the entirety of sight. Like
Yeah.
you get traded and then we trade you and then we have sight.
Hmm.
And then I'm on the other side of the map. No, I'm not. Our fucking Sova is.
Yeah.
Then I'm
Jesus
supposed to
Christ.
be on the other side of the map, but my Sova took that spot.
Yeah, he's a bit interesting.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's these two games. This one was just clean from Heretics, fun to see.
Hmm.
BBL Foot. This record breaking, longest game in VCT history.
Oh my god.
20, I
I
think it
was
ended.
so
I'm so happy I watched that. It was one
oh,
of the most intense games I've watched. That overtime is wild. 25 to
yeah.
23. It's an entire other game ending 13-11 in overtime. Like this is two
Yeah.
games.
Yeah. We gave up and started playing Repo. And you just
Yeah, I'm still watching it on
AFK'd
my.
in front of the
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
Yeah.
watching this on my other monitor because
Mhm.
I get bored when it's like um when I just
So
watch. I get so
yeah.
bored, and I'm watching this and it just goes like this. And
Yeah.
the amount
And
of
I
times that I
remember
just stop looking at Repo and I just
uh
intensely watch the game
yeah.
because the
You
amount
did
of
that
rounds,
once and I was like, Alex, it's coming towards you.
because the amount of times that there are rounds that BBL shouldn't win that they win, so they stay in the game, and the games that rounds that Foot shouldn't win that they win to stay in the game was insane.
Uh-huh.
Like it was such a wild game to watch.
Yeah, I
But
watched some of the rounds.
yeah,
I stood AFK with you some of the times. When I was hiding, I went over to the stream.
yeah, that it was. I loved it though. That's a fun game.
Uh-huh.
Those really intense games uh, that go to overtime, like a long overtime. Those are so fun to watch.
Yeah,
And
either
then
they're so fun or they're so boring. Because
yeah,
it could be against like a Koi Gentlemates and
yeah,
they could have
and then you
broken the record by 50,
yeah, and I would not have been watching that.
50, 52. And I would have. Oh.
No, but since it's I've grown a big fan of BBL this year
Mhm.
because I mean obviously I love Jumpy. I'm always gonna like unless it's like against Fnatic or Liquid or Heretics
Mhm.
or some other teams in like other regions. I'm gonna be rooting for the team Jumpy is on
Mhm.
because I love Jumpy. How can you not? Um,
Unbelievable.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, I've grown to like some of the other players on that team as well. Like
I don't. It's not cheating.
yeah, I like it. I like
Mhm.
PBL a lot. And like when you watch the score here, 2-0, you're like, oh, BBL just won that easily. No, that was not easy. And I feel so bad for Foot after that first match because your mental has to be completely gone when
They're
you
going so far.
when you lose an overtime 25-23. Your mental just like there is no way it doesn't just drop.
They tried so hard but got so far.
Exactly. So
In
yeah,
the end, it
that's for
doesn't even
sure.
matter.
Yeah. And then we have Giant X Apex. I am so happy to see Giant X win a match, a series.
Yeah, this
I
was the game where I joked, are you rooting on the floor now? And you just took so much offense to that, and I was like, what the hell?
okay, but hear me
Because
out.
Purple wasn't playing.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I want Apex to win a series as well. I don't like seeing teams like not
You don't
winning a
like to win
single
teams.
series. That's so sad.
Uh-huh.
Like last year, you don't understand the happiness when MIBR won the last series against. I don't remember if it was Loud or Furia, but one of them.
Yeah, we're
Or
like,
wait, it could actually have been EG as well. I don't remember, but they won against one of those three. I think it was EG,
I
which
don't.
is wild. But MIBR they were 0-9 that year, like stage one, stage
Jesus.
two, and then they won that, so they were not 0-10, and I was so happy. And I didn't even like almost any player on that team. I liked Palla, and I still like Palla. I watch his streams a lot. I don't know where he plays now, if he plays now.
He's retired.
No, he's not.
What?
That's for sure. He's extremely young.
Maybe he is retired.
I think he got. I think he
How do
wasn't even
you
supposed to
know?
play there. I think he was like sub, almost. Anyways,
Mhm.
yeah, I was so happy about that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I want Apex to win at least one series, and I think they can against Koi. I think they
Yeah.
can win against Koi, stage 2,
Yeah.
or maybe Gentlemates. I think they
Yeah.
have a chance. I believe. Anyways, moving on. Gentlemates Koi. I'm happy Koi got
Yeah.
a win. That's all I have to say. Like Gentlemates, they only had one, but that's one. Koi had 0. They got one. Happy. Vitality
Happy,
Navi.
happy,
This was
happy.
a shocker. Like
Yeah, I was
I
like,
was not that
what?
high on Vitality, but I wasn't
Mhm.
like
That low.
I wasn't that low. I did not think Vitality
Mhm.
was gonna get 2-0'd by Navi. I thought
Very
maybe
strange.
Navi could win that.
Yeah.
2-0? Absolutely not.
Mhm. Wait,
That just happened.
can we look at the games? How did the stats and
Like this is clean as well.
uh-huh. Oh damn.
This is like a bit closer,
Rude,
but
rude.
still this is like this is clean.
Damn, Hero didn't show up this match,
Right?
no?
No.
The second map though. Uh,
Mm, cool, I don't know.
fine. Like the two guys playing Omen.
Yeah, the woman players. They just
Jesus Christ. Looked like that one time where we watched Bleed and the scary guys is just popping off and then we see the other four people just
But yeah, yeah, no, this is wild.
yeah.
That's insane.
Like bro was hard carrying.
100% cast.
Oh, I thought you were gonna agree to
Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
I was
that
like,
as well.
yeah.
9-0 in first kill,
Oh,
first death.
and
That's
he's Omen.
that is wild.
Wait, look at all maps. How many? How?
He's
Jesus Christ!
10
Oh, he
and
does.
1.
Oh, Jesus! The other guy is 10 and 5.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ!
not
They got a
bad
lot of
either.
first blood. Oh my God.
Oh,
There we go.
good. Oh, God.
Oh my God. Oh my
Oh,
God.
God.
You don't know
Holy
what else
shit.
was say. Oh my God! I just looked at the clip from that, and I just see everyone on half of the team on Vitality
This is
dying
also not
to
great.
Safe's
Oh, yeah, I
honka
saw that
honk.
as well on the icebox.
Was it
Here,
I
here.
think it was everyone.
Yeah, here.
Everyone just boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Anyways, we need to keep going.
Yeah.
Um,
What about?
these two predictions, Liquid. This one, I don't know. I think
No,
I
it's
I'm
such a
hoping
50.
I'm hoping for a banger game, all 3 maps, overtime, all 3 maps.
Okay, calm down.
Let me be stressed. Give me
Yeah,
that
you
anxiety.
like being stressed,
No,
but
I
we
don't.
other guys don't like you being stressed.
Oh yeah, you might be onto something.
Yeah, and I'm
um,
gonna curse at everyone.
yep. No, you're gonna. Oh my, I'm gonna be so mad with you.
Why? But I'm gonna be happy but sad.
Yeah, I know.
All at the same time, I'm gonna no, yes, what?
Uh,
Because it's like it's my
I
two
want.
favorites. Like
I
they share
If I have to root
top
for one team, I'm
number one
rooting for
thing.
Fnatic. But I'm
Yeah,
happy
like
with either team winning.
yeah, like they share the number one spot in my heart, and I'm like,
Um, I have Fnatic, Liquid, Heretics in that order.
uh huh. I have,
But yeah, Liquid.
I have,
I don't think there's a chance for K Corp to win this. And then Fnatic, I'm rooting for, but I think it can go either way. And I like
the
right
half
now,
an
I
heretic.
am higher on Heretics.
Same. I just
Yeah.
hope one of them win. I was gonna say that, but
Anyways, we need to keep going. Okay, this is
yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
region.
Are we really gonna talk about the other regions?
Those will be quicker, I think. I say we go Americas.
I haven't watched any America's games, or I have watched one.
I I say
Two maybe.
Americas, and then we quickly talk about playoffs for China.
China.
Yeah, because those playoffs have already started, and I think that's the
Oh no.
important part. And then
How long have
for
we
Pacific,
been talking?
1 hour and 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Then maybe we should move on right now.
I say we could just. Hmm. I say we can talk about
Um.
like this,
Mhm.
and then uh, the same here, just here. No, not here. Wait. And
Noodles.
this, and then quickly this.
Mhm.
That's my thought process. So we'll do this. Is this EMEA? Perfect. Take that away. I need to
Visa
fix.
koi. No crew. Hmm. I didn't know they were called that.
Yep. I didn't. I did know that, but okay. Here, G2 undefeated. Who's surprised? Not me.
Not me.
Um,
Le Furia. Bad.
Furia are the opposite of
Loud. Bad.
undefeated.
Has 2G gotten a
They
game?
won against Loud.
Oh.
That's the only team they won against.
Oh. Well,
Um,
good for them.
MIBR only lost to G2. Also, not that surprising. I think C9 lost to everyone except G2 and MIBR. Oh
That's
no,
pretty
won against everyone. Energy
pretty impressive, huh?
won over these two teams, and therefore they're here. Lev
Yeah.
are not
Who
looking
did
great.
Crew lose again?
Um, I don't know. I think Sentinels.
Oh damn, Sentinels is up in many rounds. Or is it that round?
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
rounds.
What is that plus
That's
beside it?
rounds.
Yeah, I figured. I figured. Oh
Um,
shit, G2 esports is not that high up. Oh my god, Furia. Oh my god. Oh my god.
anyways, I think Sentinels lost against Crew. And Crew, I don't know who Crew lost against. Oh, no, the other way. I know Sentinels won over Crew.
Yeah, they lost
No,
against each
wait.
other.
Wait,
Both
hold on.
lost, but both
Hold
won.
on. Sentinels won over these two, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they have to have lost against Crew. Who did
Probably.
Crew lose against? One of these
G2.
two.
Yeah.
Uh,
TH.
who
Nay.
won with these
100
two?
Thieves.
Who won with these two?
100 Thieves.
They did.
I don't know.
They lost against Crew, so they won over EG. Okay. Thieves lost against Crew. That means Crew lost against EG. No. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. We have that sorted
Okay,
out.
great.
Okay, moving on. Sentinels. I don't know.
They're decent.
They look fine, I guess. Not great, not
Like, they
terrible.
aren't. I
Thieves are
wouldn't
looking
give.
thieves are looking terrible.
Hmm.
I'm sorry,
I'm
I
like.
have to say it.
Like,
Okay, not terrible, but
by
like
the.
terrible
By
for
the.
being thieves.
By the. Like, playing thing. Badness. I'm surprised that they are that high up,
Yeah,
but still not. Since it's 2G and
yeah,
loud
yeah.
only.
I get they win against these two, but like that's pretty much
Hmm.
where I
And then
drew the
it's
line.
map difference.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna win against these two. It's like I thought they were gonna be 2-3, not 3-2. But they won against
Oh.
EG. So
Yeah, and then it's just map based
Cloud9 are
there.
looking great,
Yeah,
which is I
they
mean I
are.
guess it's fun to see. I don't really care about Cloud9, so
He don't
yeah,
care.
I care about these two teams. That's it. I like
Yeah.
Thieves. I like the players.
Who did Lev win against? Was no Furia.
Furia.
I'm stupid.
I
I'm so
like the players
stupid.
of Thieves. I like MIBR and G2. Again, the players overall. I
Hmm.
like people hate the way G2 plays Valorant. I love the way G2 plays Valorant because it's so
How do
good.
they play Valorant?
It's a very boring style of Valorant.
Oh, it's like original.
Yeah, they are not different at all. But I like it because it looks like they look so good on it. But yeah, that's perfect. Moving on.
Mhm.
This was not how I thought I was gonna
Next
do this.
stuff.
Okay.
My noodles. My
they
noodles are winning.
yeah, they qualified for
Go
playoffs.
girls.
T1
Yeah,
are falling off. Why are all the top seeds in each region, apart from G2, just falling off? I don't know.
bad. They just got lucky.
No, T1 are looking bad.
Yeah. Like
PaperX,
Boom
PaperX
Esports.
made the
That's.
playoffs.
I'm just gonna say this. Boom Esports on a 5-0.
Yeah, no, they are eating something. Like they are
What's in the
taking
flip
something.
flop? What's in the flippy floppa droppa poppa?
Like those,
I
like
just made a
if there are
new
any teams that are going to make champions
Italian brain rot.
and stay in tier 1, not descend back to Ascensions or um, tier 2, it is G2 and Boom. Those are the
Yeah.
two teams that are going to somehow stay. Boom
I'm
aren't
so
supposed to
confused.
be here. Like they have
I'm
dropped
so
2
confused.
maps. 2. They
What?
won 2-0 3 times and then 2-1 twice.
Well, they really proved themselves.
Yeah.
Bro, they are gonna go to win
Anyways,
Toronto.
that's this.
Jesus.
That's
If they
that.
don't get fucked by someone.
And then this
Maybe
is
it's such a. Aren't.
and then
No,
we have
wait,
the
that's
chaos of
underdogs. Never
China.
mind.
Like
Chile Gaming.
if
Like,
Billy
the
Billy
fact that.
beats EDG, EDG is not making Toronto.
Like, what?
There is a chance that EDG does not make this international event.
Isn't that like the first international that
That is the
EDG has
first in
not went?
ages. Since China became a region, it's the first international event they will not go to. What are you laughing at?
Oh! How would they become this bad? Like, you won champions, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, and it's not like you won champions 3 years ago, you won champions last year.
Like, you were the best!
You won every single regional grand final, like a playoff event, whatever it's called. You won kickoff, you won stage 1, you won stage 2, and then you won
Like, it's
champions.
EDG.
And you got like 4th or something in Shanghai, no?
Yeah, fourth.
I don't remember completely.
Fourth, because I think I'm
No,
pretty
no, no,
sure it was
it
fourth.
can't be 4th, because
Was it fifth then,
Thieves
maybe?
got 4th.
Was it fifth?
I think so.
They asked fifth,
I think so.
and then seventh. Jesus
Anyways,
Christ.
they made it out of group stage in Shanghai, at least. And
Mhm,
they got some wins in the
mhm.
playoff stage. And now they are
Like,
almost not making this.
yeah, like,
They lost
we have
2-0
Wolves
against
and
Shilai.
Shilai!
Wolves and Shilai are in Toronto. Those are two teams that has never made it's a Ascensions team and a team that has never gone anywhere. They are Wolves Esport is a
I
team.
didn't even know they existed.
Wolves like is also a team in football, which is the same org. And it's I think it's like a I don't know what, but it's somewhere in Europe. I don't remember where. I know Jinsu has been talking about it. But
Yeah.
it's somewhere in Europe, a football team, and they just have a China Valorant team. For no reason in particular. Like it's
It's a
so
UK team.
weird. It is.
They're playing tomorrow. Wolverhampton.
Yeah, it's the same org,
Vancouver.
right?
Yeah.
You see the logo? It's the same. And they have a China team for Valorant.
And they're playing against Leicester.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought it
just
was a British team,
surprised.
but I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah, yeah. I also thought it was British team because I think
Cause
I've heard of it.
and Jinsu was talking about it. But yeah, they 2-0'd Billy Billy. I don't remember who they won against in group stage. Wait, I'm gonna check it. Trace. Okay, it was Trace.
Happening.
And now they are in Toronto
So confused.
and Sheila as well.
Hmm.
But I
That's
watched the grand
confused me
finals
too.
of China Ascensions, and Sheila actually looked good. So I can see that. I can see that. Maybe not beating EDG 2-0. I did not see that coming.
No.
But I
Who
can see
did though?
them. I can see them like getting somewhere, not just being not losing every match. I did not think they were gonna make Toronto. I did not think they were gonna 2-0 EDG, throwing EDG down to the lower bracket, forcing them to go for a lower bracket run in their own region. Like that could happen on the international stage. They could get thrown down to the to the lower bracket on in Toronto by like G2 and then have to go for a lower bracket run. I can see that. Anyways, moving on. That's all about this. Um, I
Yeah.
don't have any actual like updates for topic 2.
Oh.
Uh, I just know the map pool changes that I'm very happy about. No more
The
fracture,
sunset.
and we get sunset back. I'm so happy about it because this is like the perfect uh, map pool. The only
Yes.
thing I would change is bind.
Delete
Get
icebox.
no, because I have nothing against icebox. That's why it's still
No, it's
fucking
just game.
perfect. I just like bind more, so I would
Yeah.
take bind and get rid of icebox.
Yeah.
But I don't mind icebox,
No.
so I still like it's still fine. I like this map pool.
I'm so happy.
Same.
Sunset.
Anyways, moving on, we are doing wrong answers only,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
featuring Max and Alex. Or well, it's
I'm
kind of
Alex.
a yep. It's we can call it something. What do you want to call it? Do we call it
I'm wrong.
are you smarter than the Max? That's what we call it.
Are you smarter than a Mac? Okay.
Okay, so I have and it's only about Valorant, okay? There
Oh
are
shit.
some things
What?
that aren't about VCT. Most things are about VCT
Mhm.
and like teams or
Yeah, that's what
players,
we usually talk about.
but it's some about like Valorant like agents and maps.
Okay.
Okay, okay. You ready?
Uh huh.
We need to be quick with answering the questions. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
first
Wait, I
question.
need to sit up. Uh huh.
What team was the first team to win an international event?
Oi.
Koi, perfect. What was the first seed of each region in Bangkok? So one from each
First
region.
seed.
Yeah, like the one that won their region. One kickoff.
Oh. Giant X.
Mm-hmm.
Uh. Noodles.
Noodles, Nongshim,
Exactly. Uh. EG.
EG,
Mm,
and China.
wait. Oh, China. Shit. Wait. What? Wait. When did you say
One kickoff.
they didn't win kickoff? Right.
Who?
Wolves.
Oh, Wolves. No, they didn't. That was
Okay.
EDG. Okay.
Great.
What team did Verno play on before joining MIBR?
Fnatic.
Okay. What's an agent that hasn't been played in EMEA stage 1? Like have not been played.
Race.
Oh, fair enough. What is the current active roster of Fnatic?
Morphed.
Marved?
Wait, I almost threw up.
Marved?
Kang Kang.
Kang Kang.
Uh, I was gonna say Bobby. No, Jumpy.
Jumpy. Yeah, two more.
Jens and fucking Jay.
Okay, of course. Because why would it not be Marv, Kang Kang, Jumpy, Rians, and Jay? How many teams from EMEA will be at Toronto?
20.
Oh, wow. That is more than there is in EMEA. Name the newest agent.
Harbor.
What does VCT stand for?
Without VCT, wait. I don't know. Valorant. Connecting. Tilt.
Okay. How long does it take for the spike to detonate?
Year.
A year. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. What team is Nats playing for?
Giant X.
Name any team that has won an international event.
um, um, Koi?
Yeah. Name one of the top three highest ACS, highest player with the highest. Oh my god, I can't talk. Name one of the top three players with the highest ACS in EMEA kickoff.
Patitech.
Patitek. What does the E in EMEA stand for? The first E.
Elite.
What city is Pearl located in?
City.
Yep.
Stockholm.
Who got the MVP of Masters Madrid?
Wait, where is Madrid?
It was last year's first,
Floor.
obviously, because she was there. Name any Valorant map.
Bloom Bloom.
Bloom Bloom, my favorite. What is Deadlock's ult line when on the enemy team?
Ow!
What is the highest rank in Valorant?
Trash bag.
What is the current active roster of 100 Thieves?
Jesus Christ. Tens.
Yeah.
FNS.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say your kayak.
Kayak.
Uh, Nats.
Mm-hmm.
And two more. Scary.
Yep, of course. And then lastly, name a team that went or currently is undefeated in their region stage 1 group stage.
Giant X.
Perfect. That's amazing. You do not work well under pressure.
Because I was laughing all the time.
Yeah, that as
What
well.
was my answer?
Oh, that's amazing.
Like I was dying. We
Yep.
should get Bobby to play this.
Yep. Yeah, I can
I was
read the
just
questions
trying
for
to
Bobby.
find.
I can read the
Yeah,
questions for Bobby. I'll do that.
yeah. I was. Oh my god! I was trying to find like people when you
Yeah.
asked like the roster, and I was like, I was so close to just yelling out Yoru.
Okay, that leaves us
The
to
thing is,
our final topic,
what?
premiere update.
Wait, I can I just ask a
Yeah,
question
ask a
about the
question.
questions? What did you ask about the map?
What do you mean? I asked for a map that is in Valorant.
Like any,
Any
like
Valorant map.
oh, because I was like, because I was confused first.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought you said like an active map, like you can
Oh,
play it.
no, I asked for a map in Valorant.
And then I was not supposed to say Bloom Bloom there, but like,
No, but that's. I don't know what map that is, but yeah, you
sure
go
not
for it.
there. I was gonna name a CS map, but I forgot every map.
Yeah. That would have been my go-to.
Alla hångalla
I would
gonga.
probably have yelled out Nuke or Mirage,
Mhm.
because those are the two maps that I remember. And then now when I think about it, I go like, oh, Anubis, Dust 2, Overpass. I can't remember any
When I
other.
was gonna say the deadlock ult, I thought about something and I was like, yes, let's do that. And I said the wrong word and then I just went with it. Fucking get out. Oh, but
Yeah, okay,
I was
Premiere
gonna
update.
continue. Yep,
We are
premiere
qualified.
update. Yeah.
We have playoffs on Sunday.
Yeah,
Um,
and I won't be able to play.
nope. So we will have a sub. And
Good luck.
hopefully Memento ain't late.
Yeah,
Because
speedy as
I
fuck.
think you have like 15 minutes. And if
Mhm.
you're not there in time, you just can't play. You are basically eliminated.
Like, I will eliminate it fully.
Yep.
Jesus
Because if you
Christ.
lose a match, you're eliminated. So if you miss one, that's basically forfeiting it. So
He didn't even know it was Sunday.
I know
I was like, oh, Jesus
that guy is so unaware.
Christ. Mhm.
But yeah, uh, we've been doing pretty decent, I would say.
Yeah.
I've had some bad games, mostly when I'm at my dad's, because my PC is shite.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I've been playing okay.
yeah, I would say you have as well. And
Yay.
yeah, I mean, overall, I think we are getting better and better as a team. And
Yeah.
we are
It's
getting more and more like actually strategized, and like we actually have an idea on what we want to do.
mhm.
Most of
So
the time,
as long as it isn't a scream.
yeah. And the screams are so annoying because uh, the majority of our team is like actually trying to win when I'm here like trying to try things out. Like
Mhm.
you don't
And
have,
then
it does
we
not
have a
matter
shit
if you win.
talking
Yeah,
person the whole
that's
game.
also so annoying. But like you don't have to win the screams. That does not matter whatsoever.
No, I'm trying to listen, but I can't really listen.
Yeah, I know. And I get annoyed, and so I just stop repeating myself. Like
Uh-huh.
when during our scrims, when I get annoyed, I start just saying my things once, and then
Yeah.
and when that happens, it's like I say something, and then like 30 seconds later, I get the question like, "What did you say?" And I just ignore it.
Yeah. The thing is, when you do that, if I'm not in the conversation they're having, I'm trying my best
Yeah,
to
no, I
listen.
know,
I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? Because we have
and
a Bobby,
and also uh,
and the other guys
all
are.
three of them, like instantly after the game, they just go into comp, and then when I try to give information, it just goes in one ear, out one ear. I get no response, and I just leave
Mhm.
because I get annoyed. Because I'm trying to actually like make sure everyone knows what's happening, and no
Yeah,
one
Bobby, we
listens.
can usually like
Yeah, we usually talk with
tell.
Bobby like
Mhm.
when it's not matches, but the other two, not so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, that's it. Max, I need your dumb fact of the week because that's the part we're doing
Yep.
now.
That is me.
Yep,
Okay.
go for it.
Did you know here? Animals can be allergic to humans
Mm-hmm.
or humans by being allergic to dead skin cells.
Okay, fun. I
Good to know.
definitely did
Maybe
not
your
know that.
dog's allergic to you.
My dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you eat your toes.
But yeah, that's it for today. Um, Longer episode, not that much longer.
Mhm.
Um, we took an hour of it to visit EMEA, and then we did the rest for half an hour. Not too bad.
Yeah.
I thought we would be here for 2 hours at least.
Yep.
How much time do we have before the game? Half an hour. That's nice. Nice timing.
Yay.
Yeah, that's it from us, I think, for
Mhm.
this week and the last 2 weeks that we missed.
Yes, sir.
Anything else from you, Max?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, I zoned out.
Like, mm-hmm, to that, and then instantly no.
No, I don't think I have anything to add.
Yeah. Next week, I think we will be able to do. No, we won't. Actually,
To do
uh,
what?
the EMEA pickums, but they will already have started when
Yeah, but
we
we can
record.
show them.
Yeah, we can. Uh,
Yay!
and then the week after that, I think we will be good to go to start making predictions for Toronto.
Chocolate balls.
Might
Uh-huh.
have to wait one more week to actually get like the format and who the teams will be playing and actually do the pickums. But we can start power ranking and stuff, so that will be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it from us.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Let's